Good evening, family. Happy Sunday. Man, I didn't want nothing. I didn't want much. I just wanted to thank all you guys who have been really supporting me. And I mean, as I said before, you watching one video, you support me. So I appreciate that. You going on there looking for things to point out, comparing to my flaws, that's cool. You still support me. I thank you too. But I want to just, one of my purposes is to share with you guys what God shares to me, whatever that is, whatever that looks like at the time, and hopefully, that will encourage, inspire, and motivate you to really want to live your life according to the purpose that He created you. And only way you can do that is have a relationship with Him. You can't fulfill your purpose apart from Him. It's not going to happen. All right. So, I just hope that you guys really look at your life, even if it's going beautiful. Understand it can be much better if you live it for Christ. So I want to encourage you guys to give Him a chance. If you felt like that, well, I tried that or whatever, it's like He wasn't there when I was going through something. Well, you have to be patient because He don't work on our schedule. All right, but He always there when we need Him. He's always there at the right time. We have to be patient. We can't rush him. He's not a genie. We just have to be patient and trust Him throughout the entire process and allow Him to do what He's doing behind the scenes that we don't know about, and just know that He's working on our behalf. Romans 8:28, it's all for the good. So just trust that. Give him another chance again. How many chances how He gave you? How many times that you showed how unfaithful that you are? How many times have he's treated you as you was worthy, as we all are unworthy, because we all fall short to the glory of God. So I mean, He's very merciful. He's forgiving. So give Him another chance and be more patient and seek Him for a relationship, not for Him to deliver you from something, not for Him to heal you for something. That's cool and all, but He's after relationship. He wanna have a relationship with us. It's not us receive, but then too we're not sowing into having a relationship with Him. So try that first instead of going to Him, knowing that He can, believing that He can change your situation, and then when He don't at your appointed time, then you feel like it's all fake and He's not real and He doesn't exist. That's not fair. Alright, so it sounds like you need to check your heart and check yourself, and and stop trying to put Him down because He created you. Look at the good that is going on in your life. You think that's all you? Not at all. Alright, so give Him another chance. I mean, even if things are hard and difficult right now, still trust Him. He's there. He know what you're going through, but He's waiting on you to come to Him and for Him, not what He can do for you. A lot of us, we have this heart where, as long as we benefit, as long as we can pull from the next person and what they can do for us, then that's what we call real. That's what we call relationship. That's what we call friendship. No, that's not what that is. You being fake on your behalf, and a lot of us have that flaw. And it may not even be a conscious thing because, I mean, by nature, everyone have at least a small speck of selfishness. Alright? So, so I'm not coming for you because I have to check myself with that too. And sometimes He have to bring it to my attention because I'm not aware of it. So trust me, I'm not coming at you because, like I said, we all have that little small speck of selfishness where it's how can I win? How can I gain? And it's up to us to check ourselves and look in the mirror dude, you're not adding any value. Dude, what are you doing for the next person? How are you serving? You want to receive, but how are you serving? You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. It's about serving. It's about sowing into a relationship and the good, not what we can what we can align our pockets with, or how we can benefit from it. It doesn't work that way. We can't always approach things how can we benefit. We're gonna lose every time. We're gonna lose every time. Even if we start out winning in the beginning, we're gonna lose before it's over with, because we have that mentality. Like, we have that selfish heart. And that doesn't last long. Alright, so to revert back, like I said, I just want to encourage you guys to give them a chance. If you walked away from the faith, turn back, give them another chance. And you understand, he woke you up today. If tomorrow he wake you up again, tomorrow he woke you up. You didn't wake you up. So obviously, he's thinking something good for you and the life that he's trying to give you. Obviously, he's including you into the life, the purpose that he created you. If he woke you up, you didn't wake you up. All right. So start looking start looking at things that oftentimes we overlook, and start looking at the small things, and see that he have his hands in that. All right. He wake us up. That's grace. We didn't earn that. Like, we don't deserve that. Like, that's grace. We can't pay for it. We can't earn it. That's his grace. All right, so start there. All right, and some of you may look at like, well, my life sucked. Well, something is going good in your life. You know what I'm saying? The problem is, you looking at all the bad things. And as long as we're looking at the bad things, we'll never see the good. As long as we always seeking out the dark, we'll never see the light. All right, so let's change our perspective on a grateful heart, and being grateful and thankful for the little things that we do have. Because, like, yeah, you want that mansion, but you do have a roof over your head, though, right? Yeah, I understand this in the hood. I've lived in the hood quite a bit in my life growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand, like, it may be a lot of shooting, a lot of crime and stuff like that, but you have a roof over your head. Now the decision is yours to start sowing in good things where you can get your family, get you up out that hood. If you don't know where to start, you don't know where to begin, guess where to begin. You begin with the person that you walk away from, and that's God. All right, he'll show you the way, but you have to be willing to be obedient. You have to be willing to humble yourself. You have to be willing to be grateful even when things don't seem like it's going right. You have to be willing to trust him even when it seems like he's not there. You have to be willing. You have to be willing. You have to be willing. All right, if that starts with you looking in the mirror and correcting some things about you, then that's what that is. All right, start there. But understand that you are attached to purpose. That's why God keep waking you up in the morning. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, the purpose is much bigger than all of us. All right, so if we just get attached to that, then we'll start seeing changes in our lives. Even though it may not be a change in our situation just yet, we'll start noticing the change within us. Understand? In order for things to change externally, things have to start changing internally first. And when things start to change internally, like, it's a process. So it may take a little time for things to start to change externally, but we have to be patient. We have to be consistent. We have to continue to work at it. We have to continue to trust him and know that he's working behind the scenes, even if we don't see it. That's faith. A lot of us has lost faith. We need to get that back and understand that when nobody else is around, when nobody else is willing to do anything for us, when it's just us, there he goes. It's him. He's there. All right, but we're not looking in the right direction. We have the wrong perspective. We have a negative perspective, and we start like, what about me and all that? Like, get off that. All right, just seek him, turn to him, and just know he's working out something behind the scenes. And hold on to your faith and continue to trust him, and just know he got you. He got you. He got you, and that's what he wants. And when we do that, in time before we even know it, boom. There's a opportunity that's going to help us get further, or that's going to help us get up out of this situation, out of this hood, out of this relationship. I'm telling you, But you have to be patient. You have to trust him and give him the honor and glory, even where you are now, and watch that change. Much love.